So this is a public service announcement to Jamaicans living within Jamaica and shopping, especially at these Chinese supermarkets or these Chinese wholesales. Take note. Now I realize like it's becoming a trend because I've gone to more than 2 different places and the same thing is happening. So one, you are not being told the correct total for the items that you are purchasing. Now, what I realize they will do is that they will round up by the dollar. So let's say, for example, something costs $92. Instead of telling you that your total is $92, what they'll tell you is that your total is $95. If your total is $102.10, they're telling you that your total is $105. So not only are they rounding up to the next dollar incorrectly, but they're rounding up to more than a dollar. Now, I learned in school, and I'm still teaching in school, that when you round up a decimal, the number has to be 5 or more in order for it to be rounded up. You'll also notice that a lot of these places, they don't have a monitor for the customers to see. So I am going to be an advocate for this in the sense that I'm going to be requesting to see the monitor, to see the total cost of what I should be paying, and not just taking their words for it because they are robbing us. The second thing that I noticed that they're doing is that they're not giving us our correct change. So yesterday I went inside a Chinese store and I purchased something. The total that she told me had, for example, like 75 at the ending, right? So when I gave her my money, I'm expecting to get back a $5 from it in addition to the rest of the change. So I had given her funds, I don't remember how much it came to, but she was supposed to give me back $225 for my change. So I looked at the receipt, I noticed the total that she told me, which was correct, and I noticed the change that I was supposed to get, right? When I look at the receipt and the change that I'm supposed to get, and look at the change that she actually gave me, it was not correct. So it was short $5. So I said to her, Miss Chin, you haven't given me all of my change. And she was like, oh, I don't have any $5. You have $5? So I said, yes, I have $5. No, I've made it my point of duty to always have coins. When I told her that I have $5, I gave her the $5 and she gave me $10. And she was more surprised that I noticed and asked about it. But I'm thinking to myself, and I also said to her that you don't do that. You don't do that because you have not given me my correct change and you have not said anything. You're supposed to say something. And I was surprised that she actually apologized because she's one of those Chinese people that I noticed they speak to the workers a certain kind of way. And even up to yesterday, I was saying to one of the workers that you guys are strong because I could not stay here. Anyhow, back to the gist of the matter. So I'm saying to you Jamaicans, please be vigilant. It is bad enough that we're being robbed in many other ways, but for persons to be coming into our own country and robbing us so blatantly, like, it's such big disrespect. Like, I cannot go into a wholesale, a Chinese wholesale, and tell them that I'm short of $1. They're not going to sell me the goods. So why is it that they are not telling persons their correct total? And why is it that they're not giving persons their correct change? Yes, it may seem like $1 here and $1 there, but as we Jamaicans say, every mickle make a muckle. So imagine for an entire week, you are robbed $5 for that entire week. Imagine for an entire month, every day, you are robbed $5. It eventually adds up. And then it's not adding up to our benefit. It's adding up to their benefit because they're making much more than they are actually supposed to be making. And the persons in authority who are responsible for consumer rights and all of those things, they need to step in and check on these things and see what is going on. Let somebody go undercover, go into the store and shop and see what is happening, because one, the treatment of our Jamaicans in these places, even by the Jamaicans who are working in these places, it's terrible. It is terrible. I've seen and gone into stores and seen Jamaicans working as security, accusing them of stealing. My son was accused because he had a rag in his pocket and he was going out to go use the bathroom. And the security called out to him and asked him what is that in his pocket. And the thing is, we are being put into a position where we can't do any better. We just can't do any better. But as I said, guys, please check the total for your items you're paying for, as well as check the change that you're being given. Don't just take, yes, I know you may be in a rush and all of that, but don't just take the change from them and just drop it in your purse. We have to stand up for ourselves. We have to stand up as Jamaicans.
Come here. Epic family begging a second, man. Come here. In no defense of the China them. In no defense of the China them. This is almost every vendors, every supermarket in a Jamaica. Almost every single one. You go there and them not have that kind of. Some of them will tell you. Some of them, I'm not gonna lie to you. So the experience that you have with Miss Chin kind of mess you up. But a regular that at my Jamaica, you go in the market, go buy something. And when them have it change, I tell you, say, I don't know $50 change, I don't know $10 change, I don't know. Once them spot, so them can hustle off for you worstly. Them spot and figure say you're a foreigner. Oh God, man. Me not say it right, you know. And me not say the China them not do it, you know. But that everybody. Me hear you make a suggestion that I really liked. I admire that suggestion. That's a good suggestion. For whatever. Up here, so we have the Better Business Bureau. We monitor the business people. I mean, I remember what the one at Jamaica call. But them people have to send around shoppers and a regular, because that's a part of their job, I would think, just like up here. When them send them around and realize, oh, them a cheat the regular people them. You see it? And implement some penalties for a lot of these people. I agree with that. But you have a plan to do that right around the board, though, mum. Not just the China them. Because a lot of us Jamaicans are thief, we say every day. Them have it and them a tell a point blank. Say, no, you know, me not no chain, me not have no silver, me not no this, me not no that. Come on, man. Come on. We know better. We know better. But we are here, yeah. You understand me? Because over the years, we have gotten so desensitized to it that it's like the norm now. If you know, say, them are going to rob you your silver, them. Them are going to rob you at 10 or 5. Which we get so desensitized to it by now. Which we shouldn't. But, like me say, it's almost a way of life for Jamaica. Enough time you go in a taxi them. Them used to tell you the same thing. A long time I'm not going in a taxi still, but you go in the taxi them and the same thing them I tell you. Boy, you know, me not have no this, me not know that, and me not know. Me hear say you're a teacher, and you know say once it's over 5 you're on up, which Jamaica not gonna lose. Say for instance, it comes to $51. You think say them are gonna say, alright, give me 50. No, they're gonna say 55. Now take 55 out of your money than $1 silver or whatever. But them have $5 coin. You understand me? And I say it will go. Them nah go do that. Yes, it sound good when you put it on paper, you talk about math and the proper way to do mathematics. But that math is not mathing in real life. It is not. Come on, man, make a reason, man. Wanna see that happen in real life? Drop your thoughts and take in the comment section. Fling it down there. Share it for those that need to see and hear it. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel as yet, please do so. Father Epic World on YouTube. Father Epic World on YouTube. Subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Father Epic TV on Facebook. Hold on the like button or hold on the follow button. The options will pop up. Click favorite so you can get the video when they drop. As they drop, say don't miss a beat. See, pray. With that being said, this is where the video ends. Excuse me? Chow breadcrumbs. One kerchief there. Excuse me?